Okay, so let's think about it for a second. Maybe he's debating if he should go be another core in the game, because he has so much gold that he can actually go Axe Daedalus, for example, and do massive physical damage into the Jugger. Because he was hovering the Octarine and he was like, maybe this is a better way of doing it. Okay, he's gonna buy the Axe.
Okay.
And Daedalus.
That's because Ancient Apparition has already bought his Aghanim Scepter, so he's waiting for the big surprise combination.
He was waiting to have the gold for everything at once.
Yes.
He checked, he pulled out his calculator. It's like, what is... I don't remember how much expensive these items are.
Plus a surplus of 900 gold. It's all part of the plan. This is why you don't question a pro player.
He was hovering an Octarine core for like 3 minutes before.
Okay, that's why you...
You said you had a story for me.
Yeah, so while we were drafting, when it came to the last ban, and the reason that we didn't ban anything was the same second that I think the timer ran out, I clicked ban gyro, and we ended up picking it instead. And I don't know if there's footage from the booth, but you could see on our faces, or mine especially, like I was so surprised when the gyro icon popped up as our pick. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the story. It sucks to go out in a best of one this way. I feel like we played pretty well in moments, but we definitely had no idea what the hell we were doing at other times, so that kind of showed, I guess.
No.
Stunned up for days as TNC, 2D. Gabby will try and run back up the hill. Fade wants to stay with him, and he actually infested. He blinks up to the side. Tims, how many times can he be the get out jail free card underneath the dire observer ward? They see him, the skewer, it'll cancel everything. Back into Paparazzi, back in the fight. You'll end up losing Fade once again, but he's the sacrificial lamb. Ori's moved in with his own Hex, controlling Tims on the sideline. They'll have to finish one then the other, or Gabby can just go full Artur, trying to actually get more kills. He's picked up the support. Now they're going to focus on him. Tims ready for his own combination. He'll jump in for the 3-man avalanche toss as Gabby wants to fight. The Honest making it difficult to find kills. Ori protected by the BKB, but Gabby gets the bash shot. Still trying to fight this one out. Has he got the damage with the bash on Yang? Gabby wants to be the real immortal. They'll turn back over to Tims. BG Gaming, they just can't decide who they want to kill. The TP out from Lifesteal will be successful on 400 HP. Tims, can he get out as well? Back past the creep.
Team Liquid. TNC Predator.
Yeah, last year I wanted Artifact, but there's no new games this year, so it's like...
All right, do you have anything to say to your fans? You've got a lot of fans in all different regions. What do you want to say to them?
Be happy. Yeah, I mean, life's good too, I did.
All right, short but sweet. Back to you, Rich.
Even in defeat, Ice is always one of the most entertaining personalities, not only in Dota, but just that I think a lot of us have ever encountered. Yep. But now we are getting ready to...
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, how do you separate that? Because I know that you have to make decisions that are business related about friends and teammates. And you know, the most common time for teams to make changes sometimes is right after a TI. You made no roster changes, but then in June, you parted ways with Matumba Man. That had to have been really difficult because you've been playing together as the same players for so long. So I know that that wasn't a decision that you made lightly.
No, it was, I mean, I was basically depressed for like 4 weeks afterwards. It sounds silly because I made the decision, but at the end of the day, being captain, leader, and whatever of this team, I have so much responsibility.
American, I'll say at the start, I kind of doubted it too. And you're seeing it here. They've taken a lot of beatings over the course of the years, but they've proven like they can learn from loss. Yeah. And they've improved to a point where they're a competitive region.
Now, speaking of beatings, and I didn't want to use that as a segue, but Rich is with Kaka right now.
Hi, everyone.
Insania, you said you had a story for me.
Yeah, so while we were drafting, when it came to the last ban, and the reason that we didn't ban anything was the same second that I think the timer ran out, I clicked ban gyro, and we ended up picking it instead. And I don't know if there's footage from the booth, but you could see on our faces, or mine especially, like I was so surprised when the gyro icon popped up as our pick. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the story. It sucks to go out in a best of one this way.
I feel like every single team can create their own, let's call it meta as well. They just need to play good. If they do something good, then it will show up as a new meta. But I don't believe really in this word as meta, so I don't think all the teams have to play in one certain way to win the games. I feel like every single team can do what they believe is right and win the game if they do it correctly.
Just stay focused on playing your Dota.
Exactly.
Just opening void. You know what? I'm down with it. As we watch the void dance on stage, I almost feel like Alliance is coming to this with a very, very clear plan and confidence in that plan.
I think part of it, what it is Alliance is trying to make the game as easy for themselves as possible. At the summit, they said they're draft.
BKB all protected. Now Tims, if you're gonna go, you're gonna go. 3 together, lock him down.
Backlines dropping down very low, pops the BKB, good way to force it out. We are able to find the Reaper site to turn this one back around. He got black hole, it's on to nothing. It didn't hit anything. They've got the refresher, but does he have the mana to go back in? He does with their regen rune as well.
He's got arcane.
Look at this, they're running in all over them. The shackles are there as well. DJ wanting to find a black hole, but look at Liquid. They're beautifully split up, and DJ is just gonna fall apart. The Ravage comes down afterwards. Liquid running through Fnatic.
Я скажу честно, все, кто остался в арене, кричит здесь за нами, но...
Остались только СНГ таланты.
Еще англоязычные, китайские. Не, на самом деле, во время вот именно открытия достаточно много было.
I think this one means a lot. Of course, it's a best of one, so it's always me extremely hype and stuff, but, you know, these guys, they don't want to be. They don't feel like a first-round lower bracket team.
No. Well, definitely, and unfortunate for Fnatic here as well, dropping out at the early stage, but it does mean that obviously a winner and loser always happens. We're going to head back to the desk, hear more about it.
Collapses into being. A path into
Yeah, I think one of the first things that pops into my mind when you do see Liquid able to hang on here, you didn't expect to see them at the best of one. They're one of the few squads with potential to create a few two-time TI champions. The other thing that jumps off the page to me when we actually look at that game,
Get kills easily. So going to run into the BKB TA. This might be the worst target for them to run into.
TA is going to be able to get off the BKB, jumps into the back line, but there is going to be saved from the Omni Knight. Kaka's going to be okay for now until big punch from Schofield to be able to finish him off. Schofield will be sacrificed in turn as the paralyzing cat slowing down both
Hector's here now.
and Whisper, but they're going to show up. And you get the stun on Old 11. Look at that damage coming out from this Enchantress. Heavenly Grace won't save you, my friend. The Omni Knight falls. And Chris Luck looking to be able to load up next hero, Old Chicken. He needs a target to be able to jump away to, and he's got one in Yi, but a big shot from the Impetus, it does miss. The Tusk snowballing in, Ice Shards forward, the Raid Fire Blast nails the PA. Can they overwhelm him? They're
what a dive this is.
And this is a dive that will be able to win the fight.
And they're going to surround this PA right now. Ulted up by the Bat Rider, nowhere for her to go.
Absolutely nowhere. Jumps over to the Kunkka, but they had the Ice Shards well in place to be able to block her out.
They're going to take this tower
that
too.
That is 4 dead, and yeah, tier 2 is going to fall just like...
Dubu, DJ, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the couch of pain.
Okay. Hello?
I'll start with a really easy, positive question.
Okay.
Okay. Do you all enjoy playing with each other?
Mm-hmm.
Who are the Dota players that you admired before becoming a pro yourself?
I didn't understand the question.
Who are the professional...
Who's your idol? Oh, who's my idol? My idol is Dubu. He's the best. Yeah. When I met him first time, he was great. He gave me a lot of impression. Yeah.
Meeting yourself?
Not myself. I said Dubu.
Whenever it comes to team games, and especially with the way Dota has evolved, it's more a team game more than ever right now. So what I learned is listening to my teammates, sometimes we have to swallow our egos and not look at what we want. Just basically at what's best for the game or what the others are saying. That's what I learned.
Fuck, man! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna... Oh my god. I have...